How big or how small an object appears can sometimes be an optical illusion. And in the case of one man's passion for the presidency and the White House, size doesn't matter.
It was built to be a nation's showpiece. One-of-a-kind works of art, handmade furnishings. It is the White House, but not the presidential home in Washington, D.C. This is the amazing tiny White House, the world's most incredibly accurate scale model. For over 40 years, Clermont Florida's John Zweifel has been working to perfect a carbon copy miniature of the famous landmark.
What I'm trying to do is to create that same experience that the president called you up and said, come on over and visit.
It all started when John, a model maker since he was young, was looking for his next project and was hit with a patriotic feeling.
I looked at the White House as the strongest symbol America has. You know, all the artistic things that I've created through the years, I'm only trying to create things that you're not allowed to go to or that you couldn't visit otherwise.
Though it started small, 4 decades later, the now not-so-tiny White House tips the scales at over 10 tons. And John is truly obsessed with precisely matching everything in the original. Colors, dimensions, textures, even the furniture placement of the real thing.
I changed the White House as they changed the White House, so I tried to keep up to date.
And in case you're wondering, you can't buy this stuff in a store. Everything is made by hand.
The most difficult thing would be paintings and carpets and the furniture. To get 4 legs right, I may have to make 130 legs. Trying to use the same materials, rosewood, walnut, maple, mahogany, using the same materials as the actual.
And to make his job tougher, even the carpets get changed out with each new president.
Those carpets could take 4 or 5 years, 500,000 stitches. And when you get done with the carpet, many times there'd be a new carpet in there.
To achieve his vision of perfection, John has been to the real White House hundreds of times. At first, John relied on sketches he made, but in 1962, he was personally given permission to photograph the White House by John and Jacqueline Kennedy.
I just walk around and snapping pictures real fast.
From chandeliers with real light bulbs as small as grains of rice, to working television sets, to the stains on the carpet, everything is carefully considered to create the perfect miniature illusion. And when comparing photos of the two, John enjoys nothing more than challenging onlookers to spot the difference between the real White House and his tiny creation. Side by side, it really is difficult to spot the miniature. Not until a gigantic hand enters the frame can we really tell. He estimates he's put in over 200,000 man-hours and $1 million into a labor of love that's clearly become an obsession.
So it's like having a 16-hour-a-day job, if not 18 hours. But the thing is, it's an ongoing project that will live forever, we hope.
One thing's for sure, no matter who's occupying the White House, they'll always keep the TV tuned to one show.